Good morning everybody, it's bright and early and I'm going to do a chore which I do every year around about this time. I should probably do it maybe twice a year, but I don't know, I just don't get to it. I've got so many other things to do. So this is something that I do once a year and it's cleaning the solar panels on the roof. So I thought I would take you through that process this morning, see how that goes. So let me get to it. So I'm on the roof and just going to start cleaning the panels. I've got all my tools ready, hose pipe and long handle brush. I'll start cleaning the panels. They look like they're pretty dirty. And afterwards, I won't bore you too long with cleaning the panels. It'll probably take me about an hour, but I'll just cut out most of it, just leave you with a few minutes. And then I'll show you a little bit of the garden from up here on the roof, show you what we've got growing. Not that you can see much from up here, but you can see some. I mean, it does look nice. So after I finish with the solar panels and the hot water panels, I'll give you a quick view of the garden, what you can see. They're pretty dirty to begin with. You don't really see it much on the camera. But they definitely need cleaning because they've got like a layer of filth on top of them. So hopefully they should be nice and shiny by the time I finish. that's the solar panels cleaned. Now I've got to do the hot water heating solar panels. They're also dirty. There's two of them. They're separate to the solar panels because solar panels are for electricity, and the solar panels for the water are purely to heat the water and keep the boiler full of hot water. Boiler's on the roof, so we've got constant hot water pretty much throughout the day, unless it's been overcast for a few days, and that's not the case then. And in fact, we're getting less hot water than we were before, purely because of the fact that over here to my left, there are a lot of trees which have grown quite a lot in the last 12 years. So it takes a lot longer now for the sun to come up and to start heating the panels. When we moved in here, this part where I'm in now would have already been in full sun. But now these big trees here just make it impossible for the solar panels to heat the water, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm not going to complain because we have so many good things going for us, and we don't really need that much hot water apart from for washing the juicer and washing our bowls and that after we finish eating. Mostly I swim in the dam anyway, which I'll show you afterwards when I finish doing the panels. So I'm going to do that now, the hot water panels. These are the two solar water heating panels. They basically just gather the sunlight and heat up the water that's in there and put it in that tank there, and that tank should be full of hot water. That's the theory anyway. So anyway, I've got to wash them because they're as filthy as the solar panels were. So I'll get to it. Now this is our beautiful garden seen from the roof. You can see coconut palms, ackee trees, citrus trees, bunchosia, you can see Brazilian cherry, lots of bananas, lots of other fruit trees too, but I'd have to get down on the ground to show you them more clearly, which I intend to do one day, but not today. And that's one side of the house, it's the front of the house. We also have, we moved down the roof. Our dam, which we like to swim in at least once a day each. It's a bit low on water at the moment because I'm deliberately letting the water go out so I can build up steps on it. And I've got a lot of weeding to do around the side of it. Another coconut palm. Over here you can see some citrus trees that are growing. We've got 3 oranges, different types of oranges and mandarin. And next to this big tree here at the bottom in the centre of the screen is a jabuticaba. Then we've got jackfruit. Jackfruit all along here. These are all jackfruit. Jackfruit, mostly you can see jackfruit there. The big flowering tree at the back there is a mango. It's a Asian Queen mango flowering at the moment. So hopefully we'll get a lot of Asian Queen mangoes this year. Got a big banana patch there. And on the other side of the house, I should have gone there first. I've got a lot of trees over the back which you can't see because there's other native trees in the way. I've got a big passion fruit vine which you can see down there, bananas. I've got the sapu tree and a whole row of bananas, and these are big trees which are next to the house which are blocking all the sunshine. When we moved in here, if I'd come up at this time of day, this would have been in full sun, so the solar panels would have been generating more electricity in the past. But now, even though this is later in the day now because I finished the panels a while ago, and the panels are still not in full sun, they've still got shade in them, and I think it's about 10:30 at the moment, so that's a bit of a shame. The same goes for the hot water panels. Hot water panels are not getting full sun now, which means that they're not heating up the water as early as they used to, so we're not getting as much hot water as we used to. But never mind, we've got the dam over there we can swim in, and that's enough for us really. So yeah, very briefly, that's what we've got. You can actually see the road over there which is running along the side of the property, but it's a residential road. We don't get much traffic going down there at all, apart from people that live there, and pretty much all of them are farmers. It's not a very long road, so we get one car on average throughout the day, one every hour possibly. So yeah, if that, I don't know. Sometimes we don't hear cars for hours, which is nice, 'cause it's nice and peaceful here. You can see down there, that's the roof which I swept last year in a video, which I'm going to have to sweep again sooner or later, in a month or so probably. Definitely needs sweeping. So I think I'm done being up here now. I'm going to get back down. Oh, that's over in the distance you can see our farmer neighbour who we've never met. We don't know what he looks like or what they look like. We don't know what their names are, but they live over there. They've got some mango trees flowering too in the distance. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, that's our closest neighbour pretty much, but we don't have anything to do with them at all, which is good because we like our privacy. We're hermits, we like our peace and quiet. Anyway, thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and we'll see you again next week. Bye.